I know we were expecting some new developments this weekend, but some of them have failed quality control. Make sure you indicate what you'd like redeveloped via the workstation.
Guten Tag and welcome to Hockenheim, home of the German Grand Prix, for today's practice session. It's a big weekend for a number of our top drivers as they look for success on home soil. We'll be getting underway shortly to see how they get on. An opportunity here then for the drivers to learn the track and learn the car, and of course work out all the little kinks that show up when the teams put these cars together at the circuit. Anthony Davidson, this is all very familiar to you, of course, so why don't you give us an idea as to what the drivers will be getting up to in these sessions?
I'd say the first responsibility for drivers during free practice is in gathering data for correlation purposes, which allows the engineers to match real-life data against the simulation. Secondly, the driver then needs to dial themselves into a circuit that they may not have driven around for a full year, which is a fact that's often overlooked. And then you finally focus on the details of car setup and the tyre wear. It's critical to have a good relationship with your engineer here so they can make the right adjustments at the right time to the car that ultimately bring out the performance you're looking for.
Okay then, we've fitted some new parts for this session. Hopefully they'll help you squeeze a bit more pace from the car.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top three again are Bottas, Vettel and Lewis Hamilton. Thank you for joining us for free practice today. We'll be back with more Formula One action very shortly. An interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the top three, who are Vettel, Hamilton and Max Verstappen. That concludes an interesting practice session. Let's hope for more excitement as the weekend unfolds.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective.
It looks like you've really been focusing on research and development this season.
Are you hoping things clear up before qualifying? Great! Well, that's everything.
Welcome to Germany for today's qualifying session at the famous Hockenheim ring. The pit lane lights will turn green in the next minute or two to signify the start of qualifying.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Well done. That was a good qualifying performance.
There's nowhere at all I'd rather be today than here at Hockenheim for the German Grand Prix. We have an incredibly competitive field this year, which means we should be in for a treat. And judging by the sea of people filling the grandstands, there's a fair-sized chunk of Germany that agrees with me. With average lap speeds of around 130 miles per hour, the Hockenheim Ring is a quick circuit with a lap distance of 2.8 miles, around 17 corners. The main DRS zone through Parabolica leads into the hairpin for the best overtaking opportunity on the track. So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hülkenberg, Alonso, Sergio Perez, and Raikkonen, Leclerc, Ricciardo, Joker, and Lewis Hamilton. They've taken a grid penalty. Ocon, Grosjean, Sebastian Vettel, and Sainz, Magnussen, Ericsson, Brendan Hartley, and Stoffel van Dorn. Stroll and Sergei Sirotkin rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, watch out at the race start. There will be faster cars trying to get past. See if you can hold them off. Our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap. The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights. about 15 minutes. Dries seem like the best tyre for now. Somewhere on the ICE, be aware that we will start to see a loss of power. Okay, focus. We need to stay on form. Entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
You can't just run me off the track like that. This is intentional. So I just made the corner.
Is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes. Leading our teammate by 8.5 seconds. Engine is going to be down slightly and showing some minor wear. Be advised moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
If I don't avoid that, he's just going straight to my car. Honestly, what are we doing? Racing or ping pong?
fighting today, Ericsson and Van Dorn. Safety car deployed. The safety car has been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Some information on Stroll. They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. Copy that. Give that position back. We are under safety car conditions and cannot overtake. Return the position. Release, release. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track. Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car. Safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the first safety car line. Stay in position until the green flags. Flag. Suggests some weather is going to hit in around 5 minutes time, so stay on your toes. We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
I don't want.
We're going to have big problems later if we don't.
Already I have big problems now. Driving with this and looking like amateur. So I race and then I concentrate in the fuel.
There may still be retirements later in the race. We need to make sure we can still fight for positions.
If you think you can get past, increase ERS deployment to overtake mode. Gap to car in front is 6.3 seconds. Nice work, that brings you up a place. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. You've been awarded a time penalty for that last incident.
For what?
Don't worry about it. Get your head down.
No, don't worry about it. They do a great job in killing racing, honestly.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Okay, I made contact.
Okay, clear.
I had no chance to avoid it. I think my nose is damaged.
position or will receive a penalty. Dries seem like the best tyre for now. These conditions are tough, but bear with it. I don't think the track is ready for intermediates yet. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Copy. Box, box, box. Brendan's in for his stop. Exit now. Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left. I know these conditions look pretty terrible, but that water is draining away. I think the intermediate is going to stay the tyre of choice for a while yet. We're reaching the point where you're going to start aquaplaning with those tyres. We think you're alright for now, but it might not be long before we switch to the full wets. We're expecting you in around 2 laps, and we'll be putting you on the intermediate tyres. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Confirmed. Brendan is in the pits.
Okay, I'm not sure. I think I might have an engine failure. Yeah, I'm losing power. Yeah, I think that's it. Do you want me to stop the car?
Green flag. Okay, we're reaching a danger point with the wear on the MGU-H. Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep the temps under control. Okay, the gap behind is 1.6 seconds. Nice move. Good job. Okay, gap ahead is 8.4 seconds. Nice work, you did well today. I think the boss will be happy with that one.
So, another excellent win from Ferrari. So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, they clearly have a car that comes alive in the kind of conditions we were dealing with today. It's a very balanced package in the wet, and what that means is that the drivers have confidence to attack. And having that confidence gets you on the power earlier, it lets you brake later, and can put you a long way up the road.
And as we can see, it's time for the podium, and as the drivers make their way out, there's a familiar red suit making its way to the top step. Fantastic win for Ferrari. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Kimi Raikkonen takes the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
I think it has to be Sergei Sorokin. You know, good on the tyres, some nice passes. I can't really think of anyone who caught my eye more today.
On to the constructors then. Ferrari moved to the top of the table. Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling instalment of this Formula One season.
Great work out there today. How do you think it went?
You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
Would you say that your rival is still on your level? How did your team respond to the poor conditions today?
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
Appreciate your time.
That's a great result. You did really well. I don't think we can have any complaints with that performance.